What's up, everybody? It's Trevor back at it again with another video. Sold the Mustang. The 98's gone. No more dedicated drift car, but we do have the Chevelle that we're working on. Got that LS in it. Got it all mounted up. Take this guy off. Still need to build it up, but got it all mounted in there. As you can see, motor mounts are in, all welded up, TIG welded everything. So that'll be fun. And then it's gonna be mounted to a CD09 trans, which that's kind of what we're working on now. Once we send the motor off to the either, not sure where going, either East Coast or someone from work might build it up for me, but got a nice big size hole there for it. Got the shifter that mounts right here. So we'll get rid of this and I'll show you how to mount that up. Gonna need to do a custom drive line. Not sure what the length will be, but we can actually see the length of how long it'll stick out from the transmission, the first slip yoke, and then go from there. Cut out that whole section back there. There used to be a whole speaker tray and seat mounting, like whatever you want to call it, just a bunch of sheet metal that we don't need. Back here, there's a bunch of rust still, but you can see the frame and how it wraps around the body, or wraps around the inside of the trunk. But we're gonna tube that. We're gonna make a tube rear end for the fuel cell, and probably gonna do a rear mount radiator. We're gonna put it right here. It'll be tilted towards the back of the car, and I think that'll be pretty sick. Free up even more space for more goodies up front in the engine bay, and just keep it safer. As you can see, doing some roll cage work here. Not very good, but we're gonna make it all nice and clean and mount it up right. I was using a MIG welder before, and I'm not a MIG welder, I'm a TIG welder, so gonna have to grind some stuff down and go over it with some TIG. I got the new AHP TIG welder, my Christmas present to myself, but the TIG 225XI, that's what I welded in the motor mounts with, and worked really good. I got the new Furic cup. I don't know if it's the BBW one, but I haven't used it yet, the new cup, but the FUPA 12 cup. I'll let you know how it goes with the gas lens. I think that'll be a lot better versus the size 7 cup. But yeah, I just want to do a little update. Next thing we'll be doing is the tube rear end. Have that all bent up. Finally used the affordable bender here. Boom, this guy. It's been bending pretty good. I actually have the wrong size like die on it, this part, that you know, I believe it's for 1 3/4 inch tubing, but I've been using, I want to say 2-inch tubing, but anyhow, I think it works fine. It doesn't give any creases. It's just not as accurate for the actual bend radius itself, if you want to call it that. What else? Got coilovers in the rear now. So unfortunately, this is as low as it's going right now. I'd like to go even lower, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna get it lower. Those are 17-inch wheels. So I believe they're 17s. Yeah, they're 17s. So it'd be nicer to get it tucked up even more, just like there. I would like it. I mean, I'd like it to be all the way up here, but we'll see what we can do. We might actually move the mounting point up, because it mounts right there, and if we actually just raised it up, the whole axle would just go up. Be better. Oh, and even better yet, we have Willwood calipers front and rear, as you can see in there. It's the I don't know if I went with two piston or 4 piston, but I'm pretty stoked about that. No more drum brakes in the rear. And up front, got wheel woods as well. Have to make them match, you know? Boom, boom. You can barely see it, but anyhow, that's a little update. What else? Roll cage, fuel cell mount, and bash bar for the rear. Gonna have to make mounting points for the radiator. Not sure what size radiator I'm gonna go with, so that'll be pretty important. No more 98 Mustang, so no more 98 Mustang drifting videos. Not that I had a ton, but I should have made a lot more, but oh well. What else? Transmission, gonna have to make a cross member for the transmission. Gonna have to cut up the transmission and do a little shifter install video for you. What else? Gonna have to get a new steering column, and I believe I'm gonna run, if I do the full cage install, it'll be a 10-point cage, I believe, all the way down. I'd like to run some gussets down, and then a bar across for the dash. And then I'd like to do some carbon fiber dash work, but that's a later date when it's warmer out. It's like 40 degrees here right now. But I think that makes things easier to mount up the steering column shaft and steering wheel. Instead of mounting it here, it would just be a bar across, and then I'd run some plates and bolts to the actual steering column shaft. And then I would mount the Willwood pedals, which are absolutely sick. Check those out. Independent reservoirs or master cylinders, whatever you want to call it. Pretty sweet. Definitely overkill for it, but I wanted new pedals anyways. I needed new pedals because it was an automatic car. So, and then here is the shifter. It's from Autosport Engineering, custom made. You actually mount it to the transmission. There's no like extension off the back, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the update. Not much more going on. Gonna have to make a ton of stuff. Luckily, I'm getting better at fabrication because I don't want to have to redo this, so I'm gonna take my time and do it right, hopefully, and go from there. Anyhow, thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.